I do love a good milkshake, Andy. Where's your milkshake?
I'm not a big milkshake guy, man.
Really?
Mm-mm. Honestly, unless this beer was the main ingredient in milkshakes, I'll pass.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, there you go.
That's actually not bad.
Really? Oh.
Actually, it's pretty good.
That is actually good.
Yeah, that's actually
Oh, that's really good. Holy.
All right, everyone, welcome back to 1090. I am Andy. This is Todd, and I gotta tell you, man, that actually wasn't bad.
That was pretty good.
So it's making me excited about the newest 15-barrel release from Heavy Seas.
Oh yeah.
So today, 3 p.m. exclusively in their tap room only, they are releasing Scoops, a chocolate vanilla twist milkshake IPA.
Yes. Whew, what is that?
Got that? Say that 10 times
that's
fast. Chocolate vanilla twist milkshake IPA, and this is cool. Summer must be a dessert theme going on here because last month, if you remember, they did the Be More Snowball. That was that egg custard
Blonde ale.
blonde ale. I was wondering how they were going to pull that off. It was great.
Sold out in like 65 minutes.
Yeah, it did not last long, which I don't think this is going to either. But we were worried, like, okay, is this a gimmicky type thing? Because, all right, you know, it's a snowball flavor, egg custard. This falls right in line.
Totally.
Okay, we're talking about doing a chocolate vanilla twist, you know, milkshake flavored milkshake IPA. So it could go all kinds of directions.
It looks interesting to say the least.
It does.
I mean,
Color alone, it doesn't look like an IPA, but Todd, tell us a little bit about the beer itself.
Yeah, so again, this is a milkshake IPA, but you're looking at it, you're like, wow, this looks like a stout porter. Well, they're using a bunch of chocolate and black malts and some crystal malts in there to give that sort of color, and that's what you're going to get from those types of malts. They're also using a bunch of vanilla, lactose, the milk sugar to get that mouthfeel, and a bunch of cocoa nibs for chocolate flavor. So a lot of things going on here. And then to make it the IPA, they're using a lot of hops, but not the traditional hops you would think of. They're using English style hops. I don't exactly know which ones, but they're English hops. I know that. So they're going to be more earthy, more noble, not for that citrus forward that you think of when you think of a milkshake IPA.
So it's interesting because it's got so many different components. Some of the components of a milkshake, some of the components of a hazy, some of a black IPA. You've got those kind of roasty malts that are probably going to give off a little bit more of that kind of chocolatey flavor. So I'm actually really curious to see
I can't wait.
What this tastes like. But first, let's smell it and see if they got the nose.
It's dark as can be.
This is black.
You can't see through it. Looks like if you would say a stout, it would look like a stout or a black IPA. Whoa. Now the nose is completely vanilla, chocolate.
You get a lot of chocolate, a lot of roasted notes coming off of there as well.
Wow, you can tell. Yeah, it smells like a sweet beer, so to speak. You can smell the chocolate.
But you get almost a little. The bitterness too is coming. That chocolatey. Smell the actual milkshake.
That's chocolate.
And this isn't too far behind.
It's got more vanilla
because,
in it. This is complete chocolate, but yeah, it's got the vanilla. The roasty note comes through a little bit, but it's an amazing smell.
Well, let's see if it's amazing taste. Back it up, huh?
Scoops from Heavy Seas. Huh. Whoa.
That's
got a lot going on there.
Yeah, that's a complex beer.
I'm going for another one. Oh my. Wow. A lot going on. Very sweet up front.
Yeah.
You get that vanilla, that chocolate, then the roasty notes, and then the finish. I can still feel it on my tongue. You get that sort of bitter, bitter finish.
This finish is like an IPA.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking, like, sometimes the milkshakes and the hazies tend to kind of have that nice citrusy, soft bitterness to it at the end. This has a chocolate roasty It's almost, my gosh, it's like a hybrid between like a stout and IPA just got together and created
the
this.
mouth feels so creamy and sort of decadent.
The malted roasty notes are coming through heavy on this with the cocoa nibs and all of that.
Yes.
And yes, you do get that vanilla, but kind of like the Be More was, the dessert decadent taste is up front. And it's all beer on the back end.
It's a complex beer.
Yeah, this is
probably of the ones they've done for this program.
I think so too.
This has the most going on.
It also had, I think, in a lot of ways,
What an idea.
It also had the biggest potential to be a complete flop. I'll be honest with that because
yeah,
these are not flavors that I think you can play with and just experiment because they're very strong and they're balanced well.
Really well.
And I love the fact that it's still an IPA. Like that's the one thing I wonder when they said Milkshake IPA, like is it going to taste at all like a beer or is this going to be a straight dessert? And I think it's great. I think you get that decadent rich taste up front.
It's definitely decadent.
But the back end is still very much a traditional hop driven finish, which I like.
Yeah, traditional English hop. Yeah. So it's not going to be that citrus forward. It's sort of that just that earthy bitterness that you're getting on the end. That goes really well with the roasted notes.
Yeah, and I do like that it's not your traditional, 2-row and a little bit of lactose. I like playing with all the other darker roasty malts as well because I think that comes through.
So if you are today in the Baltimore area, get over to Heavy Seas, 3 p.m.
Absolutely.
This goes on sale. They won't last very long, I'm pretty sure.
They were gone last time. And come say hi to the good folks at Heavy Seas. We're hoping to be there. And also say hi to Owen Murphy. He's been doing the can art for all of these beers in the 15-barrel program. He's going to be there today too, but check out his feeds over at One Drop Studio. He's been doing the can art for all these, and
just amazing.
They're awesome. Kind of really captures the essence of the beer itself.
Completely.
So good stuff, Owen. But we're going to be over there hanging out, probably trying to grab a couple more of these because they're really good.
Yes.
So come join us if you're in the area. And if not, live vicariously through us because this is a good one. We really liked it.
Totally. Yep.
So
amazing. Another great
good stuff. And if you like what you see from us here at 21090, please hit that subscribe button and click that little bell in the corner. It's going to let you know every time we got a new video coming out. Yep. We've got Twitter, Instagram, and we are going to put this up on Untapped today so you can see how we scored this. I can tell you of all the ones that we've done, this has been probably the most interesting to me, and I think it's going to get a nice score from us.
This is a great beer.
This is really cool.
This is really nice.
So come see us today and get yourself some scoops from Heavy Seas.
Fantastic.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, guys. So much going on.